Hello, my name is Caitlin and I am one of two youth commissioners for Bolton South with Farnworth District.
Hi, I'm Jess. I've been part of Scouts since I was about 5 or 6, so that is coming on to 12 years now. To be offered this role is amazing. I think it definitely gives me a wider experience in Scouting, and it shows how people are trying to make it better, no matter how good it was originally, and I love to be a part of that. So I can't wait to hear all of your ideas, and I can't wait to talk to you all.
Today, me and Jess are both going to be answering some of your questions.
Hi Jess, Caitlin, welcome to the team. Just a short one. Part of my role in the district is as DESA, is to look after the transition between Scouts and Explorers, and I'd just be interested to know how you found it. Was it daunting? Was it exciting? And have you got anything that you can pass on to the Scouts who are due to be moving to Explorers soon? Cheers, thanks, bye.
Well, thank you very much for the welcome, Catherine. Very much looking forward to working with you and the team. Mine and Jess's experience going through to our Explorer groups was quite different to what some people would say were their experiences, because we joined a group that had straight away started as an add-on to our Scout group. So Phoenix is the one that we went to, and it's only 4 years old. So we were the original members, as well as I think three other boys. We had this group sort of started for us to carry on with that group, how they link up some of the district groups to different Scout groups, that sort of thing. The leaders that we had were sort of in part of our decision, because we were allowed to sort of say, we'd like these guys to come and do our meeting nights, we want this familiarity with it. So it was still daunting, because we were then the role models straight away for this Scout group, because we'd linked onto them. So a lot of responsibilities kind of placed on us in a short time, but leaders and explorers alike are all trying to make sure that everyone's comfortable at their meeting nights. So it wasn't too scary for us. I think Jess has got some pretty good advice on that.
My advice for a Scout moving up to Explorers is don't worry. Your Explorer leader is going to be lovely. They're going to listen to everything you have to say. You definitely get a lot more freedom in what you do. So just make sure that if you want to do something, you tell your leaders, because 9 times out of 10 they will let you do it.
Hi, I'm Zaki from 37th Bolton Salam Cub Scouts. I want to ask you some questions. The first one is, what is the role of a youth commissioner? The second one is, because I'm crazy about chocolate, if you could be a chocolate, which one would you be?
So the role of a youth commissioner is to act as the bridge between the Scout hut and the district team meetings, where we will voice your ideas and push for them to be made possible. So things that will make your evenings better, or what you really want to happen on a district camp. Anything that you want to happen within your district when you know there's an event going on, we will be the ones who will be voicing your ideas, as well as working to get our own things out there as well that we know will benefit youth. And as well, with the love of chocolate, I do share that. You really can't go wrong. And this was a very tough question. Both me and Jess struggled with this. But I would probably be a chocolate orange.
I would probably choose to be a Kinder Bar, because it is my favourite chocolate.
Hi, I'm Jess from Rogue Explorers, and last year I was lucky enough to attend the World Scout Jamboree in America. I was wondering if you've ever been on one yourself, and how was it?
Unfortunately, I've not been as lucky as you to go on a World Scout Jamboree. However, I've been to Auchinleck twice. I went 2013, 2017. I loved both so much. And I think as a Scout, if you get the chance to go on a week-long camp, I think you should definitely take it. And more so, if you get the chance to go on a World Scout Jamboree, definitely go for it, because it is an experience you do not want to pass up.
As Jess will have just told you, we both went on Auchinleck in 2017. I think she went on the 2013 one as well. The weather was exactly how you would imagined, it being in Scotland. And one of the camps actually flooded. I think it was the blue camp that flooded. It was quite alright. We had like a Scottish assault course and a fairground on the first night. There were like pools of mud on this assault course coming right up to the collarbone. It was absolutely crazy. But from where we were camping, the toilet block was a 20-minute walk away, which was very inconvenient, not great at all. I actually still have the neckerchief AJ17. We were on the orange camp. They divided it up with colours. But yeah, no, jamborees are very great. They're a nice place for people of different walks of life to all come in a scouting environment and just get along with each other and have a week learning about each other.
Hello, my name's William and I'm from 25th Bolton Scouts. Last year when I was on Pikeview Hike, I got stuck on a hill in the rain and it was so rainy I couldn't see my map. Have you ever got lost on a hike?
Getting lost on a hike is definitely something I've done too many times. One that really sticks out in my mind is a few years ago we were doing Pikeview. We went so far off course that we couldn't find our way back, so we sat in a car park for an hour trying to tell the sweep team where we were because we had no idea.
Hello, from 11th Bolton Cubs. My question is, what is the most fun thing you have done in scouting?
Most fun thing I've done in scouting was on a week-long camp. It was on Red Rose 2018, and they had 3 DJs up on a stage, and it was a silent disco, so everyone was wearing the same pair of headphones, and you flick between 3 channels, and it corresponded to the DJs. And there was just something strangely amazing about hundreds of scouts and explorers all in a massive field, making no noise apart from the odd, shouting about the lyrics. With these headphones on, all jumping around, just making friends. People that you'd seen 3 days ago, you were suddenly dancing to them and saying, change to this channel, change to this channel. Everyone was very, very close in that moment, and it was a really, really fun time. Everyone was jumping up and down, and congas were starting. That's probably the most fun thing I've ever done.
Hello, my name's Nathaniel from Phoenix Explorers, and I was just wondering what your favourite target sport event is.
Favourite target sport? I am a massive axe thrower, Nathaniel, as you might know from meeting nights. Some people would say I'm quite questionable at it when it comes to skill, but a lot of people think it's dangerous, and it is if you're not acting safely, but it makes you look really awesome when you're doing it. I like the logistics of axe throwing as well, so everything from the way the handle is in your hand to when it's sticking in the board, everything is an indication of your skill, and you can always improve on it, which is why I like the fact that there is always that indicator of technique, faults and achievements. There's always a way to get better.
My favourite target sport would definitely be archery. I may not be the best at it, but it's one of the only ones I can actually do. It's just so easy to learn, and it's just something I've always done throughout Scouts.
Hi, I'm Lily Sue from 25th Bolton Scouts. My question is, I understand that you will be a part of the district camp team in 2021. What will you do better to make it more exciting?
Well, when everything opens up again, we're going to be visiting groups to kind of get our own team of members who are going to give us ideas, for these big district camps like the one in 2021, or for things that they want at meetings. And if enough people want some of the suggestions, then we can make things happen. So if enough people want live music, we'll manage to get that, for a Saturday night on a camp. If enough people want a workshop like wood turning, we can source the right people out to get this. Our role is very representative based, so we will have our own ideas. Of course, we'll always be able to bring in new things that we think people are going to want, but the young people have to have that direct link to the district team, which is what we're acting as. So what we're going to do to make the camp exciting is what you want us to do to make it exciting, if that makes sense.
Hello, my name's Oliver and I'm a new leader at Pegasus Explorers in West Horton. And my question to you is, how are you going to inspire the future generation of scouting?
That's a great question. We're hoping to show the next generation of Scouts that there is a direct link between the Scout Hut and the district team, that their ideas are going to be heard. So if you have one, just tell us and we will listen to it. We want to encourage communication and encourage the young people to get involved in what happens within their district and their group.
Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm from the Stock Beavers. My favourite thing about camping is a midnight feast. What's your favourite item for a midnight feast?
Midnight feasts are great. I've had quite a few where it's been, food in the middle of the night, like a Chinese takeout or something. And others where it's just been me in a tent, usually with Jess actually as well, where we've just been in a tent eating sweets all night. I'd say the one thing I'd have to have is probably Jaffa cakes. You can't really, it makes a midnight feast a proper feast. You feel quite proud when you're eating a Jaffa cake at midnight in a tent. I wonder what yours is, Katie. Let's tell us if we manage to get down to your group.
My favourite midnight feast snack would definitely be chocolate. I will always have a bar of chocolate with me on camp.
Hi, my name's George. I'm from Pegasus Explorers and a young leader at 12 Bolton Cubs. And my question is, what was your favourite activity to do as an explorer?
When you move up to explorers, you definitely get a lot more freedom than when you were a scout, and you get a lot more opportunities opened up to you. I think that's amazing. But to pick a favourite activity in explorers, I think it would definitely be doing survival camps with my group. I got to learn so many new skills, and I got to build on ones that I'd learned throughout the rest of scouting.
When you move up to explorers, a lot more activities become available to you. Like you can do deeper knife and axe work, for example. But my favourite activity overall is just camping. It's always going to be camping. You know, sitting around a fire with the people that you usually spend one night a week with, just laughing, joking, you know, cooking on the fire. It's a skill in itself to be able to survive in a campsite like that. So just as a constant thing, my favourite activity, even as an explorer, is camping.
Hi, I'm Grace from 33rd Farnworth Scout Group. Congratulations on your new role. I am really looking forward to seeing you at our Scout group. But I would like to ask, what made you decide to become our Youth Commissioner? And also, what do you aim to get from this role?
Thank you for your congratulations. We basically got rung up and asked if we wanted the role, to which we agreed because we want to be able to contribute more to our district. Our aim is to get the young people involved in what happens in the district and get their ideas heard.
Thank you very much for all of your questions, and we hope to be seeing you guys soon.